The stars of the Golden Globes, we've been hearing champion women's rights and equal pay. It's an issue very much in the news this side of the Atlantic too. Carrie Gracie, one of the BBC's most senior journalists, has resigned from her post as China editor, citing pay inequality as the reason. Our chief correspondent, Richard Gaisford, is outside BBC Broadcasting House for us. So, Richard, Ms Gracie calls this a crisis of trust for the BBC.
Yeah, that's right, Kate, and this is so much more than just an internal pay dispute at the BBC, as you say, making front-page headlines this morning. And Carrie Gracie getting a huge amount of support online last night from high-profile colleagues within the corporation as this story broke. Now, she didn't say a huge amount this morning as she went into work. Have a listen.
Have you had any response to your letter from the BBC bosses?
No, I haven't talked to them about it yet.
And are you going to stay here at the BBC?
Yes. Yeah.
And what's your response been like from other ladies, other women?
Incredibly supportive.
Well, Carrie Gracie much more fulsome in her letter to licence fee payers, that's all of us, last night, in which she says up to 200 BBC women have made pay complaints, only to be told repeatedly there's no pay discrimination at the BBC. Can we all be wrong, she asks. I no longer trust our management to give an honest answer. Well, the BBC in reply have said that we're performing considerably better than many and are well below the national average. They're talking about pay inequality there. An independent judge-led audit of pay for rank-and-file staff showed no systematic discrimination against women. A separate report, they say, for on-air staff will be published in the not-too-distant future. The problem for the BBC is that with these reports, it does show that there are differences in pay, and it's understood that that may well lead, in some cases, to legal action.